wins. Heading into the day, the White Sox sit in third place in the American League Central. They're over 20 games out of first.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Mickey Mantle, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Tom Seaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
Mantle. And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. So here's the Royals DH, Mickey Mantle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mickey Mantle.
There you go, left side.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, your pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Mickey Mantle.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, Gary Sheffield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Sheffield.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So stepping in, Tony Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. The Tigers lead it 3-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Mickey Mantle.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field.
Get over.
Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that baby's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mickey Mantle. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Royals pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Zach Greinke gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Fergie Jenkins is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mantle's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hold it.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive-in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Yount over at second. Mantle is over at first with 1 away. He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Tony Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, baby. Tee it up, drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Get out, get out.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. As we begin the second here in Kansas City, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, no one down here.
High in the air out to center field.
2-2-2.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Go hold.
Now in the box, Mickey Mantle. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Bottom of inning number 3, nothing our score.
Let's go.
Hit hard to third, scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Scope.
Now batting, the second
The
baseman.
windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Mantle.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. It was a walk in his last trip.
Matthews.
1-1. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Trying to pick things
Now
up where we
batting,
left
center
off.
fielder,
Mickey Mantle. So
Mickey
far 2 for 3 in this one.
Mantle.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now batting, Eddie Matthews. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The
Come
double
on,
play is in order.
on.
Anything
Find the
on
ball,
the
find the
ground,
ball.
the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and
Now
extends his
first
team's lead.
baseman,
They might have this one
Tony.
locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
On the back,
for a
pick
little
it up,
bit
pick
more
it up.
breathing room.
Get here.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding forward now is the DH,
Now batting,
Gary
the
Sheffield.
designated
No
hitter,
hits for him yet in the game
Gary
despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Sheffield.
Hey, let it rip.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So digging in now,
The right
Andre
fielder,
Dawson.
number 10, Andre
Come on, big guy.
Dawson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Tigers nothing. Ready for another shot now, Harold Castro. And
Up
they're
next
down
for
to
the
their
Tigers,
final 4 outs
the
here, Dan.
designated hitter.
Yeah, it's not looking
Harold
too good for them right now, Matt.
Castro.
They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup
batting,
hitter, Ty Cobb.
center fielder,
He's hitless in 3
Ty
at-bats to this point.
Cobb.
Let's turn two here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Kansas City Royals win number 60 in front of the home crowd this year. Fergie Jenkins wins his 19th decision of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 5 runs on 11.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals look for their 7th straight victory next. Oral Hershiser gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
The designated
And
hitter.
now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mickey Mantle watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Dawson is off of first with 2 away.
Runner, runner,
There goes
runner.
Dawson. Swung on and belted. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey
The batter,
Mantle.
number
He went
7.
deep in his first
Designated
at-bat.
hitter,
We'll see what he's got in
Mickey
store for us here.
Mantle.
Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Fouled off. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Settling in now, Mickey Mantle,
next for the
and his
Royals,
confidence has to be
the
in a really
designated
good
hitter,
place right now, having
Mickey
already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Mickey Mantle will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Looking up is K-line. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Standing in a perfect 4 for
The
4
batter,
so
number
far,
7.
Mickey Mantle. And
Designated
we'll see
hitter,
if he can put together a
Mickey
rare 5-hit performance here.
Mantle.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Oral Hershiser earns victory number 22 this campaign. Michael Fulmer takes his 17th loss of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 15 runners on base. For the